take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. This that splash, this that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Cousins now. And he's got Calvin. And it's right upfield across the field. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a run with Cook. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From just shy of midfield, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
44-yard line.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen, broke off his pass rush, and then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that that is nothing but a shot at me, and I'll take it, absorb it, and we'll move on. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it, they do.
That's a down and distance coaches always talking about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Watkins on the jet sweep. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when these big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire taking it in. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7, Vikings nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Chiefs 7, Vikings nothing.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They run, Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Now Cousins. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
That's good.
A first down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Cook. Hit him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Anthony Hitchens
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
23-yard line.
Yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And this one incomplete. And too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing is Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. This first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. Back to the ground, Cook. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins. And has it, the tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Cousins now to throw on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd and 2.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kyle Rudolph hauling that one in from Cousins. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that one. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
1st down, Chiefs.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 37. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Edwards Edwards-Helaire. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Bell with a first down carry there as he'll get about 4 out of that.
Bell, the ball carrier, taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Ball carrier.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Yard pickup. And the first down, Chiefs.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run as Edwards-Helaire. Anthony Harris on the tackle.
Helaire, the ball carrier. Anthony Harris on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
But remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in the play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a first and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give him.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the border and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
A second down throw for Cousins. That went into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Cousins pass.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Chiefs' 49-yard line.
Again, it's Cousins. And complete right side to Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And we'll return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. The Vikings on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To the air again, it's Cousins. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Cousins to throw it. They're going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Vikings on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, here's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Now Cousins on 4th down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins again. And he rips catch that one incomplete there. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. Third down here. Incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for a strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Gain of 9 yards. And a 1st down.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
On the tackle.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing quickly, Mahomes gets this out to Watkins. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Chiefs.
Mahomes going to throw it here. He's going to go on top for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They go play fake. Mahomes going for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Anthony Harris.